We've got over 500 vehicle tests on this channel, and almost all of them have headlight tests, so if you want to see how the lights on your vehicle work, this is the right place to be. Mazda sent us a 2024 MX-5 Miata to drive, and for 2024 they have a brand new set of LED headlights. They claim they're better, but are they really better or worse? We're going to take these out and find out. Alright, it's dark enough. Let's check out these brand new LEDs. See if they're better or worse. Right now we got the low beams on. Let's see. Now the high beams are brighter, but I don't see any more lights in there. Do you? Maybe I'm losing my eyesight. Here's what the rears look like. Big enough and bright enough. Got the emergency lights, a little bit on the small side. This is a small car, so you can hear the word small quite a bit, especially on our full road test we did on the other video. Small car, small info screen, small seats, small everything. Emergency lights on the front. Interesting, instead of having it on the mirror for side view, it's on the body panel. Alright. Now with the headlights off, that's more like it. You can see them now. Small but bright enough with the taillights gone. The interior light does a pretty good job lighting up the cabin, by the way. Here we have the info screen, which again is small. Climate control is very simple, light up very well. Nice gauge cluster. Here's the rearview camera. I tried to find a way to turn off the auto dimming mirror. Doesn't appear to be any way to do that. And I can't find a way to do it in the info screen, so I guess you're stuck with it. I don't like this, but you can always put a piece of tape over the sensor hole to turn it off, or a piece of transparent tape to lighten it up just a wee bit. I almost forgot, if you turn off the safety nannies, which aren't really safe, like lane assist, automatic braking, or whatever, you get a little warning light on the gauge cluster to tell you they're off, and that's fine, but why does that have to be the same color, like orange, as a check engine light and the important warning lights? Doesn't make any sense. If I'm programming myself not to look at orange this, it means I won't be looking at other orange stuff, and that's not good. All car manufacturers use this color for the disconnect on these. I don't know why, it's kind of stupid, but just the way it is. Now let's get to the headlights. It's got the low beams on a wall 33 yards away. Decent height. I'd like to see a little more above, but it's one of these 50-50 split deals. Go to high beam. Okay for short range. Let's go out a bit more. Alright, got the low beams on. High beam. Got some height here, lighting up the whole building. Right over the roof. I don't know why we need to go that high, but why complain? If that Russian hypersonic missile's coming, you'll be the first to see it. Here's our long distance test, 410 feet. It takes around 170 feet to start a car at freeway speed, so if you get the high beams on the freeway, you got lots and lots of light, no problem. Now let's go to low beam. I don't know if you can see this on the camera, it's a little blurry, but on the left we got to cut off around 300 feet, and on the right it does reach out. Right there. Looks better in person than on this little handheld camera looking through a dirty windshield. But I would say, yeah, these are definitely more than adequate headlights. The fact there's no light above the 50-50 line is going to be a problem if you take dips on backcountry roads, but overall I don't see any issues here. By the way, on the advanced MX models you get adaptive headlights. That means if you turn the steering wheel to the left, the headlights move to the left, like so. Turn to the right, the headlights move to the right. Now many vehicles it only does in low beam. This does on both low beam and high beam. This works great when taking corners, as we're going to demonstrate. We take this out in the sticks on curved roads, and we're going to do that right now. Don't go away. Well, here's what I'm talking about with the cutoff. I'm on a dip. Now you notice how the headlights disappear in the pavement. Unless you turn on the brights. Let's take this out in the sticks. Got the low beams on. Not reaching out. High beams a lot better. You can see the road sirens about a half mile away. Low beam. High beam. Low, high. When taking corners, you can see how the active headlights work. I'm turning left. And now the headlights are turning left, so we can see what's around the corner. Comes in handy when you're on the low beam setting, but we'll try the high beam on the next corner. Like so. Now we can really see what's on around the corner. This comes in handy because there's a lot of wildlife out here. Hitting a bear I can handle, but a skunk, no. That's something I do not want to hit. That can mess up a car in a big hurry. By the way, the active headlight system is activated in the info screen. If you don't turn it on, you won't have it. So if you have a Mazda, you might want to check. Maybe you've been driving around and don't even know we have it. It's usually on the higher end models, though. Well, that's the end of the road. I'd say these headlights passed the test. Gets my seal of approval. That concludes the headlight test and night drive. You want to see the full road test, here's a link coming up. You might as well watch it, you're already here. And be surprised by the fuel economy numbers we got off this.